Welcome back, my dear students of class 10. Dear student, I am Rajendra Rai, biology teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Dear student, as you have learned a lot number of video, so many videos that you have seen, and now this is the last chapter for this current session year 2020-2021, and the chapter is our environment. My dear students, our environment comes under the special branch of science, that is ecology. Ecology, that is the special branch of science, that is a branch of science, that is a branch of biology, which deals all the environmental components, environmental issues, environmental factors, whether they are physical or biological. So let us see about our environment. Our environment. Dear students, these environmental factors are of two types. We are living in a such particular situation, such particular environment, and we are living on the earth. And earth is having different types of the environments, and as a whole the environment is having two components. So two components consist environment, and these components are physical and biological. Dear students, physical components are soil, air, water, light, and temperature, etc. So let us see: soil, water, temperature, light, air, etc. While the biological components are plants, animals, and microorganisms. Dear students, these are the two components, physical and biological. Dear students, these physical components, when they get unite together, when they correlate with each other, then there will be the formation of an ecosystem. So let us see what is ecosystem. Eco and system. These are two words, and if you split these words, system means that is the way, a particular way, and this eco is this is environment. It denotes environmental issue. Environment. So dear students, ecosystem, that is the environment that is in a particular way. The association of these two components, soil, water, temperature, light, air, etc., with the biological components, plants, animals, and microorganisms, when they get unite together in a particular way, in a particular system, then in the environment, then there will be the formation of an ecosystem. My dear students, ecosystems, there are different types of the ecosystems, and these ecosystems it has been defined in different ways by different ecologists. The biologists who are in the dealing with the ecological factors, ecosystem, are called ecologists. So, according to the Odom, the ecosystem is the basic fundamental unit of ecology of both the organism and their non-living environment. Both the organism and their non-living environment. See, if these plants are there, then this plant make a specific ecosystem with soil, water, temperature, and that specific particular small type of that ecosystem is called the unit of that will be the basic unit of both organism and their non-living system, influencing the properties of others, and each is necessary for the maintenance of the life. So for the maintenance of the life, there will be the requirement of an ecosystem which is necessary that has to be in a particular system, in a particular way in the environment, and that will be the unit life, whether that is plant or animal. When they get associated with the abiotic components, these are the abiotic components, these are the biotic components. So this is as per the Odom. And second one is that is yes Mathwan says that the ecosystem is the sum total of the living organism, the environment, and the process of interaction between the various units of the system. So, as per this scientist, it is ecosystem is an interaction. Ecosystem, that you can understand, that is an interaction in between these components. Interaction in between these components, abiotic and biotic, is called an ecosystem. Therefore, now let us see about the components of an ecosystem. The components of an ecosystem. What are the components of an ecosystem? Let us see. The components of an ecosystem can be defined as there are different types of the components, and the components are abiotic ecosystem. So let us discuss about the component. Component means abiotic component and biotic component. So ecosystem is having two components, abiotic and biotic. So abiotic components are climatic factors. These are the climatic factors. Climatic factors like humidity, temperature, light, air, water, etc. These are the climatic factors. While the inorganic substances are another type of the abiotic component. Inorganic substances like carbon dioxide, water, CO2, water, these are the inorganic components. And come to the organic components. Organic components like carbohydrate, protein, fat, etc. Organic components like protein, carbohydrate, fat, etc. These are the organic, inorganic. So abiotic component can be divided into three parts: climatic factors, inorganic compounds, and organic compounds. So these are the three parts. These are the inorganic, organic, and climatic factors. Now come to the biotic factors. Biotic components are producers, consumers, and these consumers are of two types: herbivore and carnivores. Producer means the biotic components which are responsible for the production of the food in the ecosystem, means plants. Plants can be considered as the producers because they did the photosynthesis, CO2 plus H2O, and formation of carbohydrates is there in this procedure, and they are having their own importance, while consumers they dependent upon these producers, and consumers are herbivores and carnivores. Then after, carnivores means the organism which dependent upon the other animals. So these are the consumers and dependent on plants. So these are the herbivores who dependent on the producers, on the plants. They are called consumers, but herbivores consumers. And who are present on the animals means they will be the carnivores. After that, third category, and that is omnivores. The organisms which depend upon both plants and animals are called omnivores. As you know, you have already studied these producer, consumers, herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, all these things in the previous classes. So there is no need to explain more and more about it. You know better that herbivores are the plants, herbivores are the grazing animals, carnivores are the second step animals who depend upon the grazing animals, as well as the omnivores that depend upon the both plants and animals, producers and consumers. My dear students, after consumers come to the third one, and that is decomposers. So decomposers are the bacteria. They will be bacteria, fungi, protozoan. They will be called as the decomposers. And they will be responsible for they feed on the dead and decaying material, dead and decaying animal, plants, and their function is to decompose that dead and decaying body of that particular plant and animals in the ecosystem. So these are the different components of the ecosystem. Means in ecosystem there are climatic factors, inorganic substances, and in biotic, producers will be there, consumers will be there, herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. And decomposers will also play important role in an ecosystem, and the interaction in between these abiotic, inorganic, organic, and these is called an ecosystem. So my dear students, in the next video you will be able to see the full function of the ecosystem, how ecosystem function. And for today, thank you very much. Have a good day.